Right.
So that being said, let's talk a little bit about the frequencies that you use.
Okay, good. So in his research, so again, Mr. Valmelli, who developed this technology, started with human. He was a medical researcher, right? So he's researched human physiology. And in a lot of ways, the human physiology is more complex, but in other ways, it's not as complex as plant biology. But really, the basis of his technology was founded in the old science of bioresonance, which was something that he started studying. And the whole concept of bioresonance is that biological systems will resonate at a certain frequency. And specifically, he, of course, advanced that much farther. If you look up bioresonance, you'll see a lot of, oh, this is pseudoscience and didn't work, whatever. Mr. Valmelli completely evolved that whole science of bioresonance to a completely new and absolutely workable level. And I won't go into for the sake of you know going into getting anybody in trouble. I won't document or tell you all the diseases he's cured, but let's just say he's cured a lot of supposedly incurable diseases with this technology. But the reality is, it has to do with, okay, all your liver cells, for example, they all vibrate at the same frequency. If you really just look at like, okay, structures within an anatomy, liver, your heart, your lungs, they all have to work together. They all have to communicate to each other for them to serve the greater function of your organ, right? And your organs have to also be aligned to the right timing mechanism for your whole body to function, right? Your cardiovascular system, your blood circulatory system, your muscular system, your bones, all of these systems in your body have to be coordinated and aligned in specific ways for you to maintain your health, especially when you have viruses and bacteria and everything else that's going on, right? In a plant doesn't have the ability to move, but they have the same type of biochemical defenses, right? So they have an insect that attacks it. They have a communication system where they actually can signal to other plants, hey, I'm being attacked. And other plants that are not being attacked will activate their biochemical response, their defenses against insects, right? And this has been well documented by many different trials. But the cells within the plant, the root cells all have to be aligned and timed correctly to really absorb nitrogen and water and nutrients and pull them through the plant to get them to where when the sun hits the plant, now photosynthesis can occur, right? And so all of these processes have to be timed in a specific way for the plant to stay healthy. And as soon as they stop getting timed that way, those frequencies or those timing mechanisms are thrown off because of different stress factors, the efficiency of the plant, the efficiency of the biological systems becomes much less efficient. And that is why farmers are over-fertilizing and over-spraying and using over-watering in a lot of cases. They have to compensate for the plant's inefficiency by giving it a ton more than it could ever use. Unfortunately, that creates other environmental problems, and it gets expensive, which is part of the reason why we're doing what we're doing.